Hello guys, it's your girl Amarie from Amarie Full Lace Wigs. I wanted to give you guys the final update. This is the one wig I did with the live donor hair, guys. And remember we talked about all the hair was not one length. And I put just a little part up there. It's, black, brown. It's a little different colors. But what I realize is that when you're dealing with live donor hair, and now I understand what people that process hair go through when they're blending hair to get hair ready to make for a customer. What happens is that they take the hackle and they go in and they hackle out all of the shorter pieces of hair. So therefore, when they get the hair, it's not like 10 inches, 12 inches, 14 inches. It's one length. Not only the fact of them hackling the hair, what it does, it makes the texture one texture. Because the bundles I had, I believe I had 5 different bundles, and each donor has a different texture of hair. So what happens is when all those hairs come together, if they're not hackled, it can cause the hair to mat together. So this was a very, 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 very hard project. Took me longer than my turnaround time, and it got to the point where I wind up with really, really short pieces of hair where I couldn't even, I couldn't even use it. So I had to go into my stash of my Indian Remy hair because, like, if you look at this from the live donor, you see all these different pieces. And it definitely was not going to look right. It was not going to look right. So, I tip my head off to people that process hair. It's a hard job, and I just want people to know that's not something I do. I don't hackle hair. I don't do it. I have a hackle. I tried that. I bloodied up my fingers. I do not mess with that anymore. But after talking to my friend Cortland, he was telling me how to take a paddle brush and hackle this hair to make it, try to come to one texture and different stuff. So I took this paddle brush and I intentionally wanted it to shed. So I took conditioner, put it all in the knots while the hair was wet, and used this paddle brush to get out all of the short pieces, the shortest pieces that I could, to make it look evenly in all one length. But this was a very, very, very hard project. So I would never, ever, 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 ever do live hair, work with live hair from multiple donors, because their hair does need to be hackled, brought to one texture, because what happened is that with all those different textures will cause the hair, what happened is friction. So say for instance, if I got 5 girlfriends and all of us go and get our hair cut off, and then we go to put it in a wig, she might have fine hair, I might have coarse hair, the next one might have soft hair, the next one might have curly hair. So you taking all these different textures, trying to put it into one wig without going through the process of having it hackled and different stuff like that, it just will not work. So for anybody that want a wig, please don't go get your hair cut off and think it's that simple. This was a very, very hard task for me to do, to get it to look like this. I didn't even think that I was going to be able to get it to look normal. When I was working with it, I was just like, Lord, it was like all over the place. So just wanted to give you guys an update. Please, 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 just don't go with an idea to get your hair cut off and and go and get a wig made. That hair do need to be processed, and I do not process hair. When I get hair from Cortland, it's ready to go. So meaning that when I buy hair, I don't want to hurt my mannequin. When I buy hair like this hair, it's all 22 inches. I don't have no short pieces in it. So when I get hair, I want it ready to go. I don't want to have to hackle it. I don't want to have to wash it. So if you look at my hair, every piece of this hair is 22 inches. There's no short pieces. So this is the way I like to deal with hair. When I'm dealing with hair, when I'm making my wigs, all of my hair will be one length. So if you could see, there's no short pieces. All of this hair on my head is 22. Let me move my mannequin so I don't break her face. She's fragile. All of my hair is 22 inches. There's no short pieces in my hair. So if you can see, I can comb it this way and comb this part that way. There's no short pieces of hair in my wig. all of the hair is one length. So I just wanted to bring that to you guys' attention. And another thing I wanted to do, guys, is to take the time out to thank all of the wig makers around the world. Everybody that's making wigs and making closures and making frontals. People don't realize what we do. We make it seem easy because we're passionate about what we do. But guys, making these wigs is a very, very, very hard job. So please stop putting pressure on the wig makers with these unrealistic time frames. And just, you know, guys, we do a lot. We put a lot into it. We make it seem easy. Getting a wig done in 10 days with 50 hours of labor, that's a lot of work. And the only way to accomplish that, you got to put in at least 5 hours. Even though I tell you guys I don't take a day off. If I'm bored, I'll grab my wigs and start working. But I mean, wig making is a hard job, and you guys need to show more appreciation to, you know, the people that's over here that we're trying to make wigs for you guys. Show more appreciation. You know, you guys will send y'all money overseas, and you know, something go wrong, y'all won't give them a problem at all. But over here in the USA with somebody that's down to earth and trying to work with you guys and, you know, make things happen, you know, sometimes y'all could be kind of just, you know, all over the place. So I just wanted to take out time to thank every wig maker on YouTube. You guys do an awesome job. We know it's hard work, so a lot of time we need to let our customers know you guys are not paying for just a walk in the park. Y'all paying for 50 to 60 hours in labor, so you can't get that back. So sometimes you guys are, oh, I don't like this color, I don't like that texture, and you want us to do a Houdini and make another wig, or somebody make you a closure and, oh, I don't like this color. We're putting in labor you can't get back. So I would advise all of my wig makers from this day forward, we need to start setting contracts with these people and letting them know they're paying for labor you cannot get back. If I go and I landscape somebody's whole yard and lay out grass, and they come out and say, oh, I don't like the grass, it's not green enough. You're paying for labor. You got to wait until this grass turn green. You know, a lot of times people get a wig and right away they want the wig to be perfect. New hair takes some grooming. So sometimes you have to groom the hair. It's not just going to be perfect the first day. You ever get a weave in your hair and the first couple of days you hate it, a week later you love it? Give it a chance. Don't just automatically think that it's supposed to be perfect. And then also, guys that don't have the experience on putting on a wig, before you order a wig from anybody, watch more YouTube videos on how to put these wigs on, how to take care, so when you get the wig, it won't be real intimidating to you. You will have some idea of how to put this thing on, how to take it off. But we work really hard on these things, and a lot of times some of our customers are unappreciated. So I just wanted to thank all the wig makers all around the world. You guys do a great job, guys. Put a contract in place. Let them know they're paying for labor, so therefore they can't come back and holler what they don't like. You know what I mean? I didn't put 50, 60 hours in here, and it's not a walk in the park. I don't think they realize what we do and how hard it is, because we make it look so easy. So we just got to protect ourselves. Thank you guys so much for watching Amarie Full Lace Wigs. God bless, guys. Bye-bye.